Hey YouTube, today we're going to be lanolizing one of our diaper covers for our heavy wetter. There he is, Mr. Elias. He wears cloth diapers, but usually at night we put him in disposable because it's just easiest for now. So
he's a heavy wetter and he leaks.
Yep, he leaks a lot. So today we got some new woolly covers and we're going to lanolize them. We've already washed them. See separate video. Alright, for this we are going to need some lanolin, a spoon to mix with. We got a container filled with very hot water. It was boiling water. And then an emulsifier. So in this case we are just using the same soap we washed with, but something that's going to bind to the fats in the lanolin and suspend it to make it milky colored. And then also we're going to want a towel to towel dry, and we're going to want to air dry for about 24 hours or until it's dry, but that'll help remove a lot of the excess moisture. And then also we have a cooling rack, just a regular baking cooling rack that we're going to use to lay the woolly flat. So without further ado, we're going to get started. And step one, which has already been done, is to turn the item inside out. And that way we are ensuring that the lanolin is going to get applied to the area that needs it done, which is the inside of the woolly cover. Alright, so our next step will be to fill our basin, in this case it's just going to be our sink, with warmish water. And use your best judgment. You definitely don't want it to be hot because you're working with wool here, but definitely want to have a warm enough liquid for when you have prepped your lanolin for it to go in without shocking the lanolin. Alright, step 3 is going to be to actually prepare the lanolin. So we have already prepared the very hot water, so be careful, it was boiling. And we want to use at least about a teaspoon per item. In this case we have about 5 items.
But we're only going to do one.
But we're only going to do one right now.
So you can see it's starting to melt here. And now you're going to add your emulsifier to help. You see how it's in sort of bubbles here? You don't really want that when you put it in your diaper. You want it to suspend evenly in your water. So that's what the emulsifier is going to be for. I'm just going to add a little drip, just enough to start breaking it up. And then continue to mix.
Yep, you can see it's already getting cloudy.
I might need a little more of either or, I don't know. Or
we also got a lid so we can just shake it up. So that is step 3. So we learned a little bit. We're still using about a teaspoon per item in hot water and a dash of emulsifier. And since we had it watered down for the baby's wash, we just simply add more. So, and we got a good foamy mix. So now I think we're ready to pour the lanolin mixture into our warm water. And we're just going to shake that, stir that up. And you see that's getting nice and milky colored. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and put the item in. And you want that to soak at least 15 minutes. Now we've seen where people left it in 2 hours, overnight. Longer doesn't seem to be a negative factor. However, you want to give it enough time for the lanolin to absorb onto the fibers. So we'll let that soak. So it's been about 15-20 minutes, and that's kind of about the minimum we wanted to do. We know it's working because we can feel it on our hands. We're just going to kind of run, flip, run, squeeze, don't wring. Alright, and now we're going to pull it out and towel dry it. And now we're patting dry. And then we just roll up.
Hey, buddy. Oops, sorry.
Alright, and we'll leave it there for about 24 hours and make sure it's dry. And it'll be ready to use for little man on his tushy overnight. And he is a heavy wetter, so we've been doing a lot of research and have found that this is one of the better solutions for that. I was wondering if you had more to add. You got more to add, bud? Yeah. There he is. This is for your butt. Alright. Here, I'll take this for us. Can you pull his passy out?
Our tub is cold. That's probably why it wants to congeal on the side of the sink.
Alright, so this was our first run actually doing this. So what we did is, since our Dr. Bronner's is already diluted, we added a little more to emulsify it, and just kept shaking it till it was shaking and stirring until it was emulsified. So, thanks to our little one here and our beautiful assistant.
Hello. Goodbye.
How hard or easy did you think that was?
It's not difficult. You just have to have your stuff together and ready to go. And yeah, not too hard.
What would you say were some of your lessons learned?
Well, you might have noticed in the beginning part when we put the the soaker into the sink, that we had some lanolin. Oh, hello, yes, you heard it. But the metal tub was colder than the water temperature, and some of the lanolin congealed along the side. So that's something that maybe next time we'll use, like a plastic tub or like a bathroom sink or something that the temperature is going to be a little bit less drastic between the, I guess, the ridge line, I don't know what you call it, of the water and the
where
sink.
the water meets the sink, yeah. So.
But that's okay.
Yeah. Also, when we were preparing the lanolin, because we diluted the Dr. Bronner's, we probably could have used more soap to emulsify. So once we added more soap, we noticed it emulsified better. We should have used probably warmer soap in the sink, hotter water in the sink, because of that loss in temperature.